Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of Maths and NIOS sample paper solution. We have already covered 10 questions, 1 to 10 question solution in the previous video. So this video will be having from 11 to 20. So if you are new here, do subscribe to the channel to get notifications on time. You can find contents from NIOS Maths, Computer Science and English, also extra grammar topics available. And let's begin video. Question is, which of the following function from Z to itself are bijections? So bijection functions have two conditions satisfied, that is injective and another one is subjective. Okay, so two conditions are to be satisfied. This question B is the solution. We are solving this B and finding out how it is going to be bijection. To solve, first you have to say your function f of x equal to x plus 2. Consider f of a is equal to f of b. In that case, you can write it as f of a will be equal to a plus 2 and f of b will be equal to b plus 2. And we are considering for being injective, it is both are same. This is the equation that is for injective. So a plus 2 is equal to b plus 2. Now you have a is equal to b from this equation. That means it is injective. Okay, so first condition is solved. Now what is the second condition? Second condition is for any constant c, you have to find like f of x equal to c for any constant. Okay, c is a constant value, f of x equal to c. So your f of x here is x plus 2, which is equal to c, and for x you can find a value like constant minus 2. This will be an integer. Okay, since this is an integer, you can say this is subjective. So your injective condition and subjective condition both are satisfied. Since both are satisfied, you can say it is bijection. Okay, so this second option matches with that. You can also go for other option solution, do the same way, but this is the final solution that you will get with both conditions satisfied. Hope you understood this one. Let's go to the next question. Then is given as, if a binary operation star is defined on the set z of integers as a star b is equal to 3a minus b, then the value of this given term is. That means star is defined with some solution or equation. This is how it is defined. A star b, if you find, the result will be 3a minus b. Okay, so you are given with some term, you have to find out the solution of this one. In such case, what you have to do is, first we are going to write, this is the given equation. Okay, or equation or how a star b is defined. Now you have 2 star 3, then again a star and 4. Okay, so here it will be 3, replace this is a in this case and b in this case. That way you have to write 3 into a, that is 3 into 2, substitute it, minus b. B means 3 here, and we are not touching this 4 right now. And let's solve it. 3 2s are 6 minus 3, and now here it is again star itself. We are not doing anything to it. After solving, we can go to that. This one will give you 3, then you will get the result as 3 star 4. Again here this is a and this is b now. So what is our given term? 3a, that is 3 into 3 minus 4, based on this a and b. Now find the solution. 3 3s are 9 minus 4, the solution will be 5. So let's check which option matches. So here 5 is the correct option, that is D. Hope you understood how to do this question. This goes on changing the operation that is given to us. This question, next question is 13th question, that is, it is given y is equal to x raised to n and you have to find dy by dx, that is you have to differentiate it and find the solution. So it is a basic formula that is given to you. So whenever you have x raised to n, always this power will go in the front and the power is reduced by 1. This is the solution. So the option B matches with this given solution. Next question is 13 or option. So this is the next question. You have to find out whether after integration this solution you are arriving at any of the options. So let's do first. Write down to this one. First we are going to write 6 square mx dx. You have to find the solution for this one. So here we are writing m of x, mx as u. Okay, so u is equal to mx. Now we are going to differentiate to get that dx. So du by dx. With respect to x we are differentiating. Okay, so m is a constant there and x we are differentiating, so dx by dx, the differential of x will be 1. Okay, so du by dx is equal to m, or we can write du is equal to m of dx. Okay, so this is what you have in your hand now. Our actual solution that we need is 6 square mx dx, that we have replaced with 6 square u dx. Okay, and this dx can be written as du by m. This we get from equation 1. Okay, so du by m will give you dx, so this we can substitute here. So you have 6 square u du by m. So in this one just rearrange and write 1 by m 6 square u du. Now this 1 by m is a constant, this can be written outside also. So 1 by m integral 6 square u du. Now this is available to you. Let's write it down, 1 by m, and after integrating 6 square u, it is a formula, so you can get it as tan u plus a constant. This is integration is done for u with respect to u itself, so easily you can apply the formula. Do is everything you have to rewrite after opening, so opening the values. So here u is equal to mx, which you have already done, so yeah, that you are going to replace back. So tan of mx plus this constant, so this is the solution that you have to get, 1 by m tan mx plus the value into c, that's again a constant, you can just write it as a constant. Okay, so since it is again a constant, let's find out which solution matches the best. So in that case it is tan of mx by 1 by m. Okay, so this is the actual solution, D option. Hope you understood how to do this question. You have to have basic knowledge of differentiation and integration. Question 14 question, again it is from the differentiation portion. So here sine of y is equal to x of sine a of y is given to you. Okay, you have to solve for dy by dx. In that case, first find out what is x. So I can shift this x to one side and the other things to another side, that is sine of y by sine of a plus y. This is the case given to you. Now what you can do is you can differentiate and find out what is dx by dy. That means differentiate it with respect to y. Okay, to do that we can see here dx by dy we are finding, okay, according to this equation 1 that is given to you, equal to use your the quotient rule to find the value u by v. In this form you have to find the derivative of this one. This is the formula that you have to apply. So dy by dx of this particular given thing will be, denominator should be v square, whatever is the denominator it's square, and take the denominator, then find derivative of the numerator, minus the value stays here, and then find the denominator's derivative. This is quotient rule. Okay, so you have to know this rule to solve this equation following. Now the dx by dy we are going to find. So in that case, it will be below. You can find sine square a of a plus y, you can see here, and here you can see v, that is sine of a plus y d by dy of sine y. Okay, minus, now take sine y according to the formula I'm going. Now d by dy of sine a plus y. Okay, this is what the solution is. Plus y will be there, and on the top you can see sine of a plus y. Find the derivative of sine y. So sine y will give you cos y. Okay, minus sine y into sine a plus y you have to find out. For finding sine a plus y, it follows another formula, sine a plus b formula. For that, by dy of sine will be cos a plus y. Okay, so this is there. Now what we have to do is we have to elaborate it again. Sine of a plus y cos of y minus sine of y into, elaborate this as cos a plus b. So cos a plus b will give you the solution as cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay, so it will be cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, sin square a plus y. Again, sin a plus y cos y minus, open this bracket, here you have to multiply the sin y with both the terms. In that case, you will get sin y cos y and cos a. Minus minus will be plus here, sin a and sin square y, and the denominator will be same, it is sin square a plus y. Now if you keenly watch this, write it down, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and a cos y just near to them, minus sin y cos a plus sin a sin square y whole divided by sin square a plus y. Now you have to multiply this cos with both the terms, that will give you sin a cos square y plus cos a sin y cos y minus sin y cos a plus sin a plus sin square y whole divided by sin square a plus. So here if you see cos a sin y cos y, the same terms are there, but sign is different. So this and this term will get the result as 0, and the only remaining term will be sin a cos square y plus sin a sin square y whole divided by sin square a plus y. Now again you have sin a common in both of them, write it alone, and you get as cos square y plus sin square y. The cos square a plus sin square a makes a formula that is equal to 1. So the whole term here gives us 1. The solution will be sin a into 1. No need to write it, because 1 only you are going to get later on after multiplying also. So this is the final solution that you are going to get. So we found the solution as dx by dy. Now we have to get the answer of dy by dx. So just you have to invert it, and you will get sin square a plus y whole divided by sin A. Find the reciprocal, okay, because you can see here what is the difference. It is dx by dy, here it is dy by dx. Just find the reciprocal. That is done, and this is the solution that you get. Let's check the given option. So if you see here, what was our solution? Sine square a plus y by sin A. Sine square a plus y by sin A, that is your B option. This is your matching option. Okay, hope you understood how to do this question. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's go further. Which of the following is a vector quantity? Again, 1 mark question only, and 2 options are there. Vector quantity. So vector quantity will have both magnitude and direction. Both things are there. So mass has magnitude, force, time, and length. If you see mass, time, and length, they will have only magnitude. Force will be applied in a direction. So that's why force is the correct answer. Very simple question for 1 mark. You can do it and get that 1 mark. Which of the following lies in O x dash y z octant? Okay, so from here itself we can find the answer. O is the starting point origin, so don't worry about that. O x, this is the first quadrant, second and third. So first quadrant is x dash, that means it is negative. First value is negative, other two values will be positive. So you can check the options accordingly. First negative option comes in C, others all are positive. Okay, so C negative, then the other two values both are positive. Okay, so this and this is positive, so C is the correct matching option. If you see others, it won't match. So this is very good question for 1 marks. So hope you understood how to do this question. You have to have basic knowledge of these chapters. 16th question, that is the distance between the points you have to find out. Okay, so this is one coordinate point and another coordinate given to you with x, y, and z components. Here square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, this is square, and y2 minus y1 the whole square, z2 minus z1 the whole square. Okay, so this is distance formula. If you have got only two coordinates, you have to remove the z component. Okay, let's find out how to do this. In the given solution, it is 3, 5, minus 1, 3, 5, minus 1, and the other thing is 9, 2, minus 4, 9, 2, and minus 4. So this is x1, this is y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Okay, so apply that formula. So the distance will be square root of 9 minus 3 the whole square. Next will be 2 minus 5 the whole square, minus 4 minus 1 the whole square. Okay, is equal to square root of 6 square plus minus 3 square plus this is to becomes plus here. Okay, so it will be minus 3 the whole square, which is equal to 6 6 are 36. Here it will be 9, and here it will be 9 again. So total you will get 54, or you can write it as 3 root 6 square. Fourth option is the correct answer. Now next question, consider this is a line, point P divides the line segment joining point A and point B, where you have got x, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 as the coordinates of your 2 points. Now it is divided internally in the ratio 1:4, and you have to find out what is the coordinate. So consider this as m:n. Okay, so the coordinate of x coordinates you can find by writing m into x2 plus n into x1. This is the formula. okay, whole divided by m plus n. So this is for x coordinate. For y coordinate, the same way you have to write for my2 plus n y1 whole divided by m plus n. Z coordinate is equal to mz2 plus mz1 by m plus n. Okay, so these are the formulas. Apply this and find out the solution. So let's do it. This is the line segment. 1:4 is the division, and here you have got 2 minus 5 2 and minus 3 5 and 2. Now do this for x coordinate. You will get 1 into minus 3. So we have used the same section formula to find the coordinates of x, y and z. You can just refer here to see the solution, and the coordinates are x, y and z, so that I have written here 1 minus 3 and this 2. So let's check the option which is matching 1 minus 3 and 2. So your matching option will be this. 1 minus 3 and 2. D option is matching, and I can see here B option is 1 minus 3 2. B option is also the same option given, so maybe some printing mistake also. Just take care while you write the exam. You have to make sure there should be different options. Okay. Next question is 17th question, which says if OACD is a parallelogram with OC value is given and AB value is given, then OA equal to, then consider this parallelogram. OA are the sides AC, then CB. Okay, this is a parallelogram if you consider. Then what happens? OC, this OC is equal to A vector and AB is equal to B. Then you have to find out what is OA. You have to find out this. Okay, so according to law of parallelogram or parallelogram law of vectors, we can write OA plus AC is equal to OC. Okay, and OC is already given as A. Consider this equation as 1. Now we can also write AO plus OB is equal to AB. Which is already given as B. So these are the two equations. Okay. Also you can write it as, since it acts in the opposite direction, OB minus OA equal to B. Mark it as second equation. Now equation 1 and 2. This equation 1 can be subtracted from equation 2. In that case, what happens? You will get something like OA plus AC plus, it is minus, so OB plus OA, which is equal to A and B subtracted on the right hand side. So this will become 2 times OA, that is, this will get cancelled. Okay, this is what you get as the final result, and OA is equal to, this 2 goes down. So this is the final result of OA that is asked in the question. So which option is matching? Option D is matching in this case, this one. Let's go to the next question. This is the question given to you. A and B, you have to find A vector and B vector, then you have to find the unit vector in the direction of A plus B. So first find out A plus B, that means 2I cap minus j cap to k cap plus minus I. Take the I cap, common I caps, so 2 minus 1 I cap. J, if you take j, it will be minus 1 plus 1 j, and it will be 2 minus 1 of k. In that case, j component will be 0, no need to write it, plus 1 of k. So this is given to you. Now find out the magnitude. To find magnitude, it is this way you have to find, and this is the given term, or you found out the term like this. So find its magnitude. To find this, square root of what is the coefficient of I? 1 square, j it is 0 square, and k it is 1 square. Okay, this is how you find out 1 plus 1, that is square root of 2. So this is the magnitude, and the unit vector that is being asked, it is equal to 1 by square root 2 I cap plus k cap, or you can write it as I cap by 2 plus k cap by square root 2, both cases. Okay, let's check the options. First option is matching with the answer, so this is the correct answer. Hope you understood how to do this. Let's go to the next question. If a vector and b vector is given, also c is given, they are coplanar, then the value of p is, so everywhere the values are not given, variable is there p, and it is told that they are coplanar. So for coplanar, you have a condition like a vector dot b cross a dot b cross c will be equal to 0 if it is coplanar. Okay, in that case, what you have to do is first write down all the elements, I cap minus j cap plus k cap dot I plus cross b cross c. You are writing ijk on the top, and you're finding its determinant with the coefficients. So for the first b vector, what are the coefficients of I, j, and k cap? You have to write it. Similarly, the second one, and you are going to find their determinants. Okay, first take this row and column, you have to take and hide it. Find out their cross multiplication, like 2 into 5 minus 3 into p. Okay, put a minus j. This is how you find a determinant. Hide this row and column, then you will have this 1 3 minus 3 and 5, 1 3 minus 3 5. You can either write it and then find, that is also possible. Then after hiding, you will be having 1 3 2 and p. I have already calculated for the first I cap. 10 my plus 3p minus j 5 into 5 minus 9 plus k. For k you will have this p minus 3 into 2 6. Okay, so you will get 10 plus 3p I cap minus j cap 5 plus 9, that means 14, plus p minus 6 of k cap, which is, this is the result that you are going to get. Now you have to also find a dot that we have left out. Okay, so a dot b cross c. So this is B cross C. So when you do A, when you find out A dot these values, what will happen is just multiply with the coefficients of only I to I, that is a dot product. Okay, so it's a property, and if you have learned dot product and cross product, it will be easy for you to solve this type of questions. And so from there we have A, because of that dot product you will have 2 into 10 plus 3p plus 14 plus p minus 1, which will be equal to 0 because of the coplanar condition. Here 20 plus 6p 14, solve it. Twenty plus 14 minus 6. Okay, 34 minus 6, that is 28, and you have 6p plus 1p, that is 7p, which is equal to 0. And here you have got 7p is equal to minus 28, or you can say p is equal to minus 28 by 7, which will give you the result as minus 4. So minus 4 is the answer of P. Let's see in the option which is the matching. This B is matching, minus 4. B is the answer. Our question is, if a unit vector and this thing here equation is given is equal to 15, then the value of this vector is. Okay. To do this, first write out what is given to you. Multiply or find the dot product of this one. So it will be square flow here. This was positive and this is negative, so you will get negative here. And after solving, this goes to the right hand side and it changes its sign as plus. It is a unit vector, that's why its value become 1 in the next step. After solving, you'll get here 16, and square is here, and this goes to the other side, it becomes square root. So you have to find square root of 16, and since it is magnitude, it is positive. Okay, so option, which option is the matching one? Let's see. 4 is the answer, which is C. C is the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next question is, if the vectors, two vectors are given, are perpendicular to each other, then the value of lambda is. So in this case, they are given two vectors are perpendicular. If the two vectors are perpendicular, their dot product will be is equal to 0. So A dot B will give you 0 in case of perpendicular. You have to remember this properties. So in this case, let's write it down. So this is the dot product of both. So 3i and 2i, you have to find out their values together. 3.2, then comes lambda into minus 1, then comes 1 into 8. So it is equal to 0 on the right hand side because of perpendicularity. And here 6 minus lambda plus 8 you will get, and like that, after solving you will get be getting value of lambda is 14. Let's check which option is matching to it. So this D option is the correct answer for 19th question. Next question is converse of the statement, if n is an odd number then n square is also an odd number. So which one is the statement, you have to find out. So before that you have to know what is converse of a statement. For example, it is exchanging the position of P and Q. If two statements are given P and Q, let's consider the first one is P and the second statement is Q. In that case, the first statement becomes the second, and second, like we are exchanging their position. So for example, if Cliff is thirsty, she drinks water. Cliff is thirsty is the first sentence, and then she drinks water is the second sentence. In that case, exchange it, make it as if Cliff drinks water, then she is thirsty. We are exchanging it. Same way, this solution has to be exchanged. So what it becomes is, if n square is an odd number, then n is an odd number. Okay. If n square is an odd number, then n is also odd number. So you are having the B as the matching option. Next one is contrapositive. It means you have two statements. If, for example, if P then Q, if not Q then not P. That is the statement of a contrapositive statement. For example, here if a number is divisible by 6, then it is divisible by 3. That is the statement given to you. Let it be P and let this be Q. Okay. So thing is, if not Q, then not P. That means if it is not divisible by 3, then it is not divisible by 6. So if it is not divisible by 3, then it is not divisible by 6. So that is the answer. And if you see the matching option, it would be not divisible by 3, then it is not divisible by 6. So this option is matching. That is the solution. If you see other options, it won't match. These two definitely will not match, and not is not given here. So that's why it is not also matching. So A is the correct answer. So hope you understood how to do these two questions for 1 marks again. If the video was useful to you, please don't forget to give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel and share the content with your friends. If doubts are there, please do comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.